Are you gonna let them do the room?
Yeah, what are they gonna say?
Are you ready?
Are you ready too?
Alright, pull your hair around.
I'm gonna say, hey, my name is Max.
Pull your hair around.
And Claire, you're gonna say, hey,
What are you doing?
You're gonna say, hey, my name's Claire.
Alright.
Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to It'll Probably Be Alright. I'm Ashley and this is Chase, and today we're going to be talking about something.
Okay, we're gonna ask you some questions. Get your signs ready.
Wait, actually my name is Max. She's Claire.
Okay,
Yes.
we're gonna answer.
Where's the children?
We're gonna answer.
These are
Mom.
These are our answers. That, Mom, and Dad.
Okay, are you ready? Who is the best cook? Okay.
The reasons why. Mom, Dad cooks good stuff on the grill, but Mom makes the best chicken Alfredo. I can
Mom
just tell
can
you
do
that.
more stuff on the stove than Dad can.
Okay. Who makes you laugh the most? There you go.
Max, don't hide your face.
He tells cheesy dad jokes,
Hold it down.
but they're
Hold on.
still funny.
Sit up. There you go.
Okay. Who spoils you the most? Dad? Wow.
He likes to get us a sweet treat.
He loves to give us a sweet treat all the time. You only let us have it on the weekends.
True. Okay. Who is more likely to embarrass you in public? Dad.
He's already done it once.
He's already done it to Claire.
What did he do to you?
Well, okay, actually this happened twice. The first time, I was sitting in the lounge at our church talking to my friend, and one of my other friends comes up behind me and is like, your dad is standing outside waiting for you. I turn around. He's in the glass door staring at me like,
wow.
and then the second time I was talking to one of my friends on a Sunday, and
Papa is there because it's a wow thing.
but he said, oh my gosh, is that Claire? Oh my gosh, guys, this is my daughter. It was so embarrassing.
It's amazing. Okay. Who is more likely to buy you something at the store?
I'm just gonna say it.
Who's more likely to let you stay up late?
Wait, actually, no.
Yeah, Dad yells to go to bed constantly.
Oh, then yes.
Yeah. Who's more likely to eat the last brownie?
Well, these are attacks on me.
It's obvious you ate all the Rice Krispie treats.
Not this again.
You ate all of them.
Who sings the loudest in the car? That's a tough one.
Really hard one.
I already decided.
Depending on the song, some songs it's Dad, some songs it's Mom.
Okay.
I already just chose.
Who is more likely to fall asleep during a movie?
Oh, 100%. No.
I did it this last time. That's not. Yeah.
Which movie?
Okay. Who is more strict about rules? I like it. Who is more likely to cry about a movie?
There are strings attached, maybe. Dad's like, huh, that was funny.
Who's more likely to get lost? He didn't want to say it. Thank you, Max. Okay, which one is a morning person? Whoa.
Well, actually, no, Dad. Because, Mom
She is easily
has to get up.
What? Wow.
He said I'm easily angered in the morning.
Well, she gets up too early for me.
True. Who's more likely to go on a roller coaster with you?
Daddy.
Okay, who's more likely to take you out for ice cream? We all know the answer to this. Who would you rather have help you with schoolwork?
Dad has short patience.
I just know Mom better about helping me at school.
Yeah. Who would you rather be stranded on a deserted island with?
Mom knows how to cook.
Yeah, but I don't know how to
Well-
find the food. Dad's the one that can build a fire.
I'll hunt for it.
Oh, okay. Do you know how to build a fire?
I know how to build a fire.
Sticks
Okay.
and rocks.
Okay.
If we're stranded on a deserted island, we have to have a boat or some kind of vehicle to get there. So you
You're
use gas.
stranded.
So
Yeah, you're stranded.
There's no view, and
Well-
if you were getting there, the vehicle would have to crash for you to be
So
stranded.
you use the
True.
gas, and then like gas is easily flammable. So like,
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Who would you rather fight a giant monster with?
I mean, Mom, you wouldn't even.
Mom would say,
You wouldn't even get a gun and shoot at it.
Mom would say, just eat me already.
I'm done. Just eat me already.
All right. Who would you rather have a dance off with?
Mom don't dance.
I don't dance.
No.
All right. Now you can put your dad and mom boards down. These are just questions y'all need to answer.
Okay.
What is your favorite school subject? Claire, go first.
Math.
What about you, bud?
Literature.
Okay. Who is your favorite celebrity, Claire?
That's hard.
I know mine.
Max, go first.
Chris Pratt.
Why?
Because he's in all the movies I like the Jurassic World movies, and also he's the voice of Mario in the Mario Bros. Movies.
That's cool. What about you, Claire?
Anne Hathaway.
Okay. Why?
Princess Diaries and Ella Enchanted.
Okay.
And
Which leads to the next question. What's your favorite movie, Max?
It's hard to pick one. Pick one.
Pick one out of the Jurassic franchise.
Jurassic World.
Okay.
The first one. First Jurassic
The
World.
first one could be Indominus Rex.
Okay.
My second favorite's probably the Mario Bros. Movie.
Okay. Claire?
that's hard, but I do like Princess Diaries and Parent Trap and like wow. I like old 90s movies.
Okay. Old. Yeah.
That means like Jurassic Park.
Girly 90s movies.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about Max, Claire?
I like
You don't like me, do you?
I like how creative he is and how funny he is because like
Don't
I
say
feel
anything you don't like. We'll do that
I
next.
feel like if we were stranded on an island, we'd have a house because he'd figure out some way
Yeah, but you'd have to build it.
He-
I'm not.
He'd treat it like Minecraft.
Okay.
You'd have to build it. I'm not very a structural able person. I don't even like building a pool when I only have to put in bolts.
Okay. All right. What's your favorite thing about Claire?
Hard to pick. That she loves hanging out with me
Okay.
and playing video games with me.
Nice. Yeah.
Least favorites next.
No, we're not doing
No,
least
do it,
favorite.
do it,
No,
do
we're
it,
not gonna
do
hurt
it.
each other's feelings. No.
You'll be in a puddle of tears.
She will destroy.
That hurts my feelings.
She cuts deep.
All right. Are we done here with the kids?
I think so.
All right.
Oh no!
Thank you guys. You've had your spot on the podcast.
I enjoyed this.
You enjoyed this.
Yes.
You want to
You'll be
come back
back.
on? We'll interview you about something later.
And we'll do it separate.
Well,
Yeah.
I think we should do.
And one parent will go for each of us. I call Dad, Claire, and Mom me.
I think we should have a whole segment where it's just me and Max.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
And we can talk about stuff about you guys.
All right. Can you come up with one of your corny brain break jokes to end this with?
What's the difference between jam and jelly?
Have you ever been in a traffic
Wait a minute.
jelly?
Oh, a traffic jelly. Okay.
That doesn't exist.
Was that it? Max, do you have a
It's
joke?
a very boring joke, but
I can't with the tiny hand.
Do you have a joke?
Well, it has fingers, but it's not alive. What? Well, it has 5 fingers and doesn't live.
I don't know.
A glove.
Oh, okay.
Wow. It was in church today. It was a thing in church today.
Alright.
They do the worst jokes. It's actually just brain teasers. I
Gotcha.
just chose something.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys.
Tell them bye.
We love you.
Bye.
Tell all your fans bye. They're only here to see you. Wow.
Tell them bye, Max.
Bye. I hope you watch more of my parents. Smash that like button, like and subscribe.
Okay.
So that was our kids, Max and Claire,
Yes.
trying to play off like
We
they
don't
were
know
us.
where they get their personalities from. We have no idea.
None at all.
None at all.
All right. So
I need to start this by saying I'm sorry if it bothered anybody that I kept hitting the mic with my papers last week. It bothered me.
Nobody cares.
I cringed every time I heard it. And then every time I laugh really loud,
It's fine. I don't think anybody noticed
level
as
that
much
out.
as you did.
Level that out. You need to just,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll quit all my jobs and just worry about the podcast and like, just
Yeah.
concentrate on the sound.
All right. So
You got it.
be the sound producer. Okay. So what did you do this week?
This week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This week was packed full. I did almost 20 houses, or right at 20 houses, plus other shoots. We had schools to set up for. I did a marketing shoot with Rob and the Go-To
I
Collective.
covered one of his shoots for him.
She did.
I was a big girl. I set it up all by myself and acted like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
And they didn't ask any questions.
And
they look fine.
You just got to pretend like you know what you're doing.
I mean, it's nice when you are the editor because you know what it needs to look like out of the camera.
Exactly.
But
That's
just
what I
if something goes wrong, I'll shut the pack up and go home.
But it'll probably be all right.
Yeah, that's what that was on Friday. So I shot for Chase. He was supposed to go to a plant Easter family event that they had. And it was just like a 2-hour gig. We've done it for him for Christmas and different things. But we got concrete that day. Mm-hmm. And he miscalculated. Number one, it went from being 60 degrees to that particular day
80s.
hot.
Yeah.
And then he never fuels his body well. He never eats enough. Like on days where you got to be physically active, and he never drinks enough. So I was enjoying my best. I was like finally having my date at Glick's, the nursery in town. And I was looking at all the plants and I was so happy. And then Claire comes with the phone and she's like, Dad is in a bad way and he needs your help. So I got on the phone and Chase is like, I need electrolytes and I need all the things. So we're going to fix that this week.
Rush
though.
to my rescue, huh?
Yeah. So I bought you Trace Minerals, the drops. So you can just either put it in like a shot and throw it back or mix it in a whole bottle of water. But anyway, we're gonna handle your hydration problems. I can't handle that you don't eat though.
If you say so.
Yeah.
What else happened this week?
So you got concrete. That was
we got
done.
concrete. Are we going to skip to the pool update first?
No, but okay. Well, we'll talk about that. I finished our last full week of the season of schools. That always feels so good. Now I transition from the editing and getting all that turned around really fast to processing all the orders and all that. But
And all those customer service calls.
yeah, I don't get that many. I mean, I feel like as the years go by, we get better and better at answering questions on the front end through marketing or whatever. But I'm just excited to sit at my desk, to have a whole day to sit at my desk, like
Not be out with the people.
yeah. Well, not that, but like when you lose half a day consistently every day, everything just snowballs because you don't get time to sit and accomplish things. So this will be my first week in the office, solid days, and I'm not behind at all. But it's just gonna be nice to be able to like be done at 5 and not carry stuff over to the next day.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that.
So both of our kids are in sports right now. So Claire's playing volleyball and I'm coaching her team. And she has won 2 in a row. And bless that baby's heart,
You can't tell her nothing.
she is on cloud 9 about it. And I
had
just
to knock her down a few pegs.
have to tell her over and over. I'm like, baby, that might not stay that way.
There's
like
an L
you
coming.
need to.
There's an L coming. Eventually, there will be an L.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Can I just say, you did very well.
Thank you.
I was really worried. So Chase plays with an adult league. He has a team, and they play in various leagues, tournaments, things, and they're very good, and they win a lot. Like, y'all win leagues, y'all win things a lot. So they have fun, but they are serious, but they're very good at what they do. So he is coaching along with one of the girls from his team, Chelsea. And Chelsea is the same way as Chase. Like, she is the female version of Chase as far as when it is game time, she wants to take down whoever is in front of her. Like, she's very, but y'all have done so well. Like, they have been, I mean, these are 12-year-old girls. Claire and one other have never really played before. The others have some experience, but they have done so well, like encouraging them. And Chase is, I feel like y'all's focus is on just the fundamentals, and that's what's helping them in the games more than, like, when you watch some other teams practice or whatever, they're doing too advanced things instead of focusing on the fundamentals, and I think it's paying off. But I was just really proud because, gosh, that first game was like close. Like, they would like inch up like 1 and 1 and 1 and 1, and like you were getting red. But I mean, you were never going to yell at the kids.
No, I wasn't mad at them. I was just nervous for them.
I was not worried about that. I was worried about you showing them that you were nervous, and you really did it. You were still like encouraging them, and Chelsea was too. I mean, I think Chelsea was the nail biting, but like y'all did so well. And then the girls were just doing their thing, and so you had to look at them because they like all looked at you, and you're like, you won, and the girls were like, oh, I mean,
they
it was
didn't
like,
know. We had to go to game 3 and play to 15, and so I think they were a little confused on when the game was over. But I was like, you won, you won.
Did so good,
and they were.
But I think honestly, the thing that helped the most was that game before us was so delayed. Y'all had like 30 minutes, and so he made them go out into the hallway and stretch and all that. And then he was just like, does anybody have questions? And those little girls would raise their hand and just ask questions that I think they all wanted to know. Like, they all wanted to know the answers, but there's not really time to just sit and talk like that. And I really think it helped. Like, because they got their questions answered, and it wasn't during a game. Like, it wasn't, you know.
Right. Yep.
So that was for Claire. And then Max is playing for the Y, which is totally different. Like, the Y, it's not about who wins or loses. It's about learning the fundamentals and the skills. And so they actually have hired have we already talked about this?
I don't remember if we did or not.
I don't think we have. We're not sporty people. Like, we're not all about the sports. But they hire a company that comes in and teaches these skills. So parents can volunteer to be assistant coaches, but they're being coached by people who really know what they're doing. So they evaluated the kids. They evenly split the teams, and then at the end, you'll be able to see a measurable scale of here's what they have accomplished. And it's perfect for him because he's never played. We made him play basketball once and like had to drag him to every game. He's just not into organized sports. So we weren't going to make him do it. And he actually came to us and said, I want to do this. And we were like, do you know what soccer is?
And he's been very excited about it.
He's done very well. But so the first thing that happened is he comes over to us. They had already told him what their positions were. Well, he comes over to us and he very proudly, I don't remember how he said it, but something about being a sub. Like, he was so proud that he was a sub.
He gets to be a sub.
Because that is Max. Max is Russell from Up. Everything has a positive spin. He just experiences life like, let's just do it. Like, whatever it is. So, he was so proud.
And oblivious to most things.
Yeah, he was so proud of being a sub. Well, he sat on the sidelines and chatted up that poor coach. Like, I just wanted to look at her and say, tell him to shut up and watch the game. Because he didn't pay attention to the game at all. Wasn't
Did
even
you ask
looking.
him what he was asking her?
He said, we were talking about all the different positions and what we'll
okay,
have
yeah.
to play. So, I mean, he wasn't talking about, I thought he was like, did you know in Jurassic Park? You know, like,
Yeah.
I thought that's what he was doing. So, anyway, then he gets in the game. Mm-hmm. And from the second he took that field, I uncontrollably giggled. Just seeing him out
They
there.
were laughing. Her and Claire were laughing at him, and I'm like, "Stop! He's gonna think y'all are like making fun of him."
Just something about him out there, and so like the whole herd of kids, because they're all clumped up together. The whole herd is like running down the field, and here goes Max behind them, and then they'd run this way, and Max would go, and it was like back and forth. Well, then at one point he was in the clump. And then one kid comes out triumphant with the ball. And Max goes, what the heck just happened? And then everybody, like all the parents laughed. Well, then it was on. So then
he thought he was the comedian of the game.
He went in and out a couple times. Mm-hmm. And bless the heart, the two good kids that would have to go out so Max could come in. Max and the other kid could, anyway. Then the thing about it is they make them play all positions each game. So everybody rotates through everything. So when they put him on goalie, he is over there. Like, I look at him and I'm like, look at your son. And he's like this. And he's like dancing. And he's like up in the net, having the time of his life.
And the whole game at the other end of the field.
The whole game is happening. And the ball starts coming and we're all going, Max, pay attention, Max. And he's not. It goes right past him in slow motion. Like, it wasn't like it flew past him. And he just watches it go by and he's like, oh, well. And the poor guy was like, Max, you can use your hands. And he keeps like telling him. And Max is like, I thought I couldn't use my hands. It was just, it was hilarious.
It's an adventure.
Yeah. So there's a couple boys that take it more seriously on the team. I mean, they all take it seriously, but they played before, and so they were keeping score. So Max knew that his team won that first game. And then he had another game this week, and I was scheduled to be somewhere. He was scheduled to coach a game. So Chase's parents took him, and apparently they lost that game.
Yeah, but I don't know how much or whatever, but
We don't know.
it doesn't matter.
Anyway, he's having the time of his life.
Yeah. He's not asked to not go or any of that, which I thought we would face again like we did.
I just don't know. And this is the perfect time for him. If it was hot outside.
Oh, well, and his best friend Beckham's on the team too, so
Yes.
that matters to him.
But Beckham has ability. Like,
Yeah.
he can do stuff. So he was the goalie.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that we're not a sporty family, so that's different for us though. Like, we're used to me cooking most nights of the week and everybody being home together, and so this has kind of uprooted our life.
I don't know
bit.
how some families do it that run to all the different things.
I don't think I would. It's just not for us. Like, it's really not for us.
Yeah.
I feel like we.
Like a slower life pace.
Yeah.
For sure.
The good thing about the Y though is it's very regimented. So like, Tuesday and Thursday at 6:30. You're going to be there whether you're playing a game or practice or whatever. So that does help. Mm-hmm. Whereas y'all's schedule is all over the place, and that's weird. I'm looking out the window because our cat has decided to brave it and go across the field. Nothing swooped to get him. I guess he's okay. So that was our sporting adventures. We're still in it. I'm so thankful that the season for me has ended before we really kick into steady going, because that would have been
We got about 5 more weeks of each of them
something.
playing. So
Pool update.
The pool, yes. So as she said, Friday was concrete day. So you pour like an 8-inch foundation basically around the pool and into the steps and all that kind of stuff. And I knew it was going to be tough. I had prepared my mind for it.
But not your body.
But yeah, my body was not prepared because I was running late and trying to get there and finish up a job and get back home and get the things I needed ready to make sure I had ready before they poured that foundation. And I just didn't want to wait for somewhere, even fast food, like to take forever for me to be late. So
No,
I
tell
didn't
them
eat.
Exactly why.
What?
You went into Publix.
Yeah, I went into Publix. So I was like, I'm going to run in here and get a sub. It was on my way home. And it got in line, and there was like 5 people in line, and the girl was rubbing mayonnaise like as slow as she could rub it on the sub, and I was like, this isn't gonna work out for me. So I ran and grabbed popcorn and a drink and ran out the door. But anyways, we survived. Thank goodness my dad helped us, but we'll show y'all a few photos of it.
If your dad was not there, that would not have happened. And then we have this neighbor. We've never had a neighbor before that just hears heavy equipment and comes. Like, he came on his lawnmower. He just came over because we live in the country. And he's just seeing what we're getting into. And he did. He helped. He had on flip-flops, though. So he was, like, trying to help without getting his feet in cement. But
yeah, it was covered head to toe in concrete splash and exhausted by the end. I was seeing like stars trying to finish up, but
you stress me out so bad. I can't handle the thought of him passing out.
It's my life goal, stress you out.
Well, it is, and you do a very good job. Very good job.
Wow.
So what's next for the pool?
Plumbing and backfill. So we're deciding, I think we're going to backfill a little bit and then plumb and then fill it the rest of the way up. So that the plumbing's not as low to, down low if something happens. I've been advised by these old men in my life, that my dad and the neighbor,
I mean, you should trust
that if
them.
something goes wrong, it's a long way to dig down.
I mean, most of the time, if they have a little gray in their hair, a little at the temples, they've lived through some things. And you should probably listen to them.
Maybe.
Sometimes. But, your dad in most things. Your dad's never led you astray.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we're a product of the 90s, right? So, these kids kill me. Claire gets in the car this morning. She's rattling and got all the things. And she's got to carry a purse and her Awala bottle. And I just looked at her and I'm like, y'all would have never made it in the 90s.
I said, baby, why did you bring your water bottle to church? And she was like, well, I didn't drink all night long. I'm thirsty. I might be thirsty. And, and you're like, y'all couldn't have survived drinking out of the water.
We was all dehydrated in the 90s, I think.
Yeah.
Because you had to ask your teacher to get up and go get water if you needed water. Now they just pull out their expensive water bottles that are $40 each, or they're Stanleys.
But I said that's probably why we all in early 40s have like arthritis and things that are supposed to be reserved for older people, because we drink out of hose pipes
properly
that were,
hydrated
in the sun. Yeah, no, because we've gotten all kinds of chemicals in us. But yeah, so then the kids were like, wait, Max goes, wouldn't that put a strain on your water bill? We said, what? And he said,
to drink out of hose.
To drink out of hose. And we were like, son, you don't leave it on. You just turn it on and drink what you need and then turn it back off. And then he said something. Oh, and then I said, and you got kicked outside. And like, you couldn't just come and go. Like, you stayed outside till dinner. They would call you in for dinner. After dinner, you had to go back out. Like, I clearly remember on Fridays, especially for some reason, we were outside until dusk, and then we would have to come in, and then that's when TGIF would start. So, like, that's what you did. And I think we need to try to bring that back now. We went through just a couple weeks where I was like, we're going to do TGIF, because all those shows are on streaming, but now a lot of them are on one of the platforms, like all of them together, so you wouldn't have to bounce around quite so much. But I think we should bring it back and like do TGIF. Like,
we'll see.
Yeah. Anyway, our kids, it was a good time. So there's a lady, I don't follow her or anything, but it just keeps showing me her stuff now. She called this 90s week, and she sat her kids down on Sunday night, and she's like, okay, starting tomorrow, it's 90s week. So that means nothing in the house that was not around in the 90s. So she gave the kids a choice. She's like, am I taking your Alexas tonight, or are we going to pack them all up in the morning? And the kids were like, pack them all up in the morning. So they got rid of all Alexas. She was like, what this means is, we have one computer, it'll be in the kitchen. if somebody's on the computer, nobody can be on the phone.
Does it have to make the crazy noise that it used to make?
I mean, it could. Anyway, so she's like telling them, and the kids are going, what? Because she's going, if she's on the phone, you can't be on the computer. And you have to make sure she knows. And then only one person on the phone. And what was her? There were like several other things that, she was like, I got you all DVD players. And, or I got a DVD player, but she got them all CD players with an AM/FM stereo on it. She's like, if you want to listen to music, you got to listen on this radio.
And a Walkman.
And the kids were like, oh. So anyway, I don't know who she is, and I have not followed her, but I'm pretty sure the algorithm will show me again, and I just want to see how it ended up. Mm-hmm. And that's what it was. She said, and so this means if you need to be picked up at school at a certain time, you have to tell me now. Or if you need to talk to me, you got to go to the office and ask to call me. Mm-hmm. And then one of the kids older was like, I don't know your phone number. So
sounds like Max. We were asking him. They have to check in now in the check-in center at church, and they put in the last four of the phone number. And he was like, what's the last four of your phone number? And so we were telling him, like, you need to memorize this in case you need to call us.
He knew my number before. I don't know what happened, but he used to know my phone number. Mm-hmm. Somebody said to tell snoring / sleep stories. And I talked a little about you. I talked a little bit about how Chase sleep, talks, walks, dances when he is stressed. So when we were first married, were we married? Maybe. Anyway, well, yeah, because we were in a hotel room. And Chase gets up out of the bed, and I was not a light sleeper until Children. So at this point, you startled me awake because he's over at the, like, hotels used to have those rolling things with a microwave on them. I don't know what kind of hotel we were staying in, but anyway, it was like a little stand or whatever, and it had a microwave on it. Well, Chase is over there going to town like this. And I was like, what are you doing? And he was in his sleep diffusing a bomb. And so he was working as hard as he could on that keyboard to defuse that bomb.
Were we in a microtel?
Maybe.
Tell them about a microtel.
Well, that's our top comment of the week comes from Julie, and that was about her.
How was it?
She said something about, like, wonder what's so special about a microtel, or she said something. And I was like, everything is really little. Like, everything is for, like, little people, and it's, like, miniature. And she believed me for a second. It was great. Anyway, so you defuse the bomb. Mm-hmm. One time we had a little Westie, like, on the Caesar dog food, the little white floofy dogs. And his name was Artie, and he would sleep over the covers, and then he would go under the covers. And then he'd come back out, and he'd go back. Well, one of the times when he did that, he got in Chase's dream, because that's what happens, is he doesn't wake up, but you become part of his dream. So sometimes I will roll over and become part of his dream or whatever. Anyway, Artie became part of his dream, and I look over, and Chase has Artie in a headlock, and he's like petting him, and he's going, look, it's a little Westie. And Artie's looking at me like, help me. And so I had to make sure he's away.
He was a little monster.
He has done things like he fights people in his sleep because you're a peaceful person. I think you're aggressive in your sleep. So he's like,
she says I take all my aggression out of her when I'm asleep.
He punched at me one time. And then we had to create rules. Like, I have to clap my hands. I had to turn on the light and clap my hands until he wakes up. Because you just don't know. So if I die, ask questions. Just ask questions. Like, was Chase asleep? Was he? Yeah. Because it's probably...
Are they going to ask you? Because they're not going to know that if I was asleep or not.
Okay. I'm just saying to maybe ask some questions if Ashley mysteriously dies in the bed beside Chase. It could be him.
Could be.
What was something else? Oh, there was the boat was filling with water one time.
No, that was the roof.
No, it was a boat. It had a hole in it, and it was filling with water.
No, that was the roof. There was water pouring in. It was pouring rain, and
guess where the hole was, though? It was under my pillow. So I wake up to him yanking me up by my arm. And so I'm dangling.
No, I put my hand on the thing and you're like, what are you doing? And you're like pushing me back.
then he,
and
like,
I grab her arm and pull it up.
Yanks me up. And I'm dangling in the air and he's covering the hole under my pillow. I was so mad. Oh, I was mad. So, yeah. Anyway, I
don't do it as much
You
anymore.
don't. I'm so glad.
But we have lots of history stories for sure.
Now, if you do anything, you do the, like, gasping and sitting up real fast. Or
I
like,
did do one a couple weeks ago, didn't I, about a fire.
I think I told them that.
Did
Right?
you? Yeah. I don't know. It's just when I got a lot of stuff going on and my brain won't sleep. So I dream crazy dreams.
But then he pulls me into it. So I've started just going now because I used to say, you're sleeping, it's not real. And that would make him even worse because he says that you're telling a sleeping person that thinks this is totally real that it's not real. So now
I've tried to tell her that many times.
So now I've started going, I'm fine, everything's fine, I'm fine, and I just keep saying it until eventually you wake up. But there's always that creepy moment where you wake up, and I can feel you just staring at me. And I refuse to talk to you at that point because I'm trying to stay under and not wake up. The other night when you gasped awake like that, it was because I had like barely coughed or I had made some noise. And you were like, oh, are you? And you start like doing all that stuff. And I just started going, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. And then I could feel you staring at me. And then you just rolled over and went back to sleep.
Yeah.
And then he's asleep just like that again. That's what makes me so mad. It's like he wakes me up saying the house is on fire. So I go into emergency mode. And then he rolls back over and goes to sleep. And then I'm laying there going, did this really happen? Do I actually smell smoke now? Anyway. All right, now you want to tell an embarrassing story about me?
Yeah, so you tell embarrassing stories about me, so I have to tell one about you.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, this is back when we were dating, and we had, I don't know, we used to love to go to the movies, and then we'd go get ice cream or something like that, or dinner and then ice cream.
Which has brought us to where we are today.
Exactly. A few extra pounds here and there, you know.
Fat and happy.
But then we were at Brewster's, right, in Anderson, and we had gotten our ice cream. Well, I don't remember how long we had been dating,
Not
but
long.
Our backstory is we were friends before, so we always, like, it was easy for us to just laugh about things and all this kind of stuff.
We knew each other.
So, you know, we got however
Kevin.
many scoops it was, 2 scoops or whatever at the time, because we thought we needed it. And Ashley goes, there's way too much on my cone.
Hold on, Kevin's trying to jump. Don't think about it.
Okay.
Don't think about it. You can't get up there.
But anyway, so she's eating her cone and she's like, this is way too much ice cream, and she holds it out the window.
I was trying to
shake off
a ball off.
Yeah, a ball. So she turns and like does this while her whole entire ice cream falls out of the cone.
Onto the ground. And we are laughing so hard. And I look over and Ashley is like laughing super hard, and all of a sudden she farts. And I just lost it. I don't know. We probably couldn't breathe. That we were laughing so hard. That was an embarrassing moment. It really was.
She is human, y'all. She does fart.
I don't around you now, though, do I?
Probably
because
not.
he thinks it's gross. He's one of those men that has that double standard. He lives in a green cloud of his own filth. But if I were to do it, he thinks it's gross.
You know. Can't help it. All right.
Okay.
Is that it?
Is that it? I don't know.
I don't know either.
So we need a favor. If you're watching this, we need you to like it from wherever you're watching it. If you're listening on a podcast, Spotify and Apple.
I think we're on Amazon Music, Apple, and Spotify.
Rate us. Give us a 5-star. If you're not going to give us a 5-star, don't rate us. But give us a 5-star. I'm going to start reading those comments, those ratings. So our top comment of the week comes from Julie C., which I always want to say because I worked with a lady who spelled her name the same, but they say it different. Anyway, she said, I really could listen to Ashley belly laugh the whole time. It's contagious. I appreciate it. But y'all need to hear Julie's laugh because she wheezes. And her laugh is the best.
Yep. So we're planning on trying to start having some guests. So we'll see how that works out.
We gotta ask them first, but that would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can get some more stuff going on. But y'all please comment also like what you want to hear about.
Questions. The children think that they are now like 100% part of this. So if you have questions for Claire and Max, I'm sure we can have them back on.
And they'll easily spill the tea on either one of us. So
I know. Thank goodness we edit this and it's not live. Could you imagine? I wouldn't be able to survive it if Max was live. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Depends on what you ask him about.
He was really wanting to go in on her. Now let's tell what we don't like about each other.
Oh,
that's the quickest way to hurt somebody's feelings right there.
And they will look at each other.
It's brother and sister. Yeah.
Heavy.
But then they're best friends.
I know. All the time.
So.
All right. Well, thank y'all. Y'all have a great week. And we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.